Dear relatives of the Lim Chean Hock family, a happy new year to everyone. Today is 1st of January 2008. I am Wilson Lim from the third generation, speaking to you from Singapore. Please allow me to present to you the main events of the Lim Chean Hock family for 2007. As the family strength has now exceeded 400, it is likely that I may have missed out on some major or important event within the family, as members are now scattered around the four corners of the world. Please pardon me for any omissions. The year started with an announcement from Adelaide that Chia Pi Chong had retired from his teaching profession. He had been teaching in Adelaide for over 10 years, since he and Kiao Hiang settled down in Adelaide in 1992. January witnessed the first ever Singapore family reunion dinner. 50 relatives celebrated this occasion at the Pines Club. To commemorate this landmark event, we received two messages, one from Mr. Ong Po Ki from Penang and the other from Dr. Chung Kyong Ek from Perth, Western Australia. In his message, Po Ki wrote, I quote, "Singapore can claim the honor of organizing the first reunion dinner of the Lim Chean Hock family away from the home base in Penang." Unquote. In his message, Kyong Ek, who is fondly known as a Pam, wrote, I quote, "Being the second eldest among the descendants of Lim Chean Hock and Koo Saw Sek, who have migrated to various parts of the world in recent years, I am greatly honored to be asked to say a few words on their behalf on this auspicious occasion." Unquote. In the month of February, Lim Mi Lin married Kyo Hei Fuji in Melbourne. Their wedding was attended by several relatives, including Pi Chong, Kiao Hiang, Grace, Nam Seng, and Rita. In the following month, Mi Lin and Kyo Hei travelled to Penang for the traditional Chinese wedding ceremony at the residence of Madam Wee Kiao Hun. Our Penang annual reunion dinner was held on 19th February at Penang Swimming Club, and it was well attended by about 70 relatives. A big thank you to Mr. and Mrs. Ong Po Ki for organizing this function. During the dinner, it was announced that the family would be embarking on the writing of a family book. Two meetings were held that week in Penang to obtain feedback from relatives as to the contents of the family book. It was agreed that the book should be written with contributions from as many relatives as possible. In April, Ong Po San and Molly bade farewell to all their Penang relatives, as they had decided to live permanently with their children in New Jersey, USA. For over 10 years, they had been traveling yearly to visit their two daughters, Li Lin and Get Lin, their son Lip Teng, and their son-in-law James So. I believe this is the first time that Po San and Molly are spending their winter in New Jersey. Due to the onset of global warming, they have been spared the very harsh winters of the years gone by. Before we move away from New Jersey, we welcome to the family baby Hannah So, the adopted daughter of Gitlin and James. Po San and Molly will now be kept busy looking after Hannah, their first grandchild. In July, Chung Kyong Ek and Mary celebrated their golden wedding anniversary in Perth. That month saw the arrival of Ryan Fong, the third son of Madeline Chia and Ian Fong of Sydney. In August, Cecilia Lim of the fourth generation was conferred the Public Administration Medal Bronze on the occasion of the National Day of Singapore. Cecilia is the principal of the Convent of the Holy Infant Jesus, Our Lady, Queen of Peace. In September, there were two additions to the family. On 1st September, Benjamin Rodriguez was born in Adelaide to Caroline Chia and Dennis Rodriguez. Benjamin is the sixth grandson of Kiao Hiang and Pi Chong. On 7th September, Elias Lim was born to Eugene Lim and Teresa Wong. Elias is in the sixth generation, born to the family of Lim Eng Chun, who is the eldest son of the family patriarch and the matriarch. October saw the addition of another baby to the family, with the birth of Clara Lim to Andrew Lim and Rena Lee. Clara is the first grandchild of Wilson and Lisa. The month of October witnessed the demise of Krishnan, the eldest son of Kalinga. Krishnan leaves behind his wife Chu Poha and two sons. November arrived with the great news that the Lim Chean Hock family book had been printed by Phoenix Printers in Penang. 500 copies of the book, entitled From Fujian to Penang and Beyond, are now ready for circulation to relatives and their close friends and associates. On 20th December, relatives in Singapore launched the family book with several speeches, followed by a lunch attended by 35 family members. Please let me read a paragraph from a message received from Ong Po Kee on our book launch. I quote, "The publication of the family book is indeed a milestone in our family history, as it will be the first time that we are recording our history in writing, so that it can be used as a reference for further research into our family history." Unquote. Now we move on to birthdays. In December, Madam Lim Chan Hun, the beloved wife of Cheng Kiong Kiam, who is known as Abba, celebrated her 80th birthday. It is recalled that it was in December 98 when Kiong Kiam and Chan Hun celebrated their golden wedding anniversary in Penang. Now on to Hawaii, as Cynthia Lim and Peter Chu marked their golden wedding anniversary on 28th December. Their daughter, Deborah, organized a surprise party for the happy couple in their hometown of Kailua, Hawaii. One more accolade for the family. Dr. Shirley Uy has co-authored a recently published book entitled Medico-Legal Issues in Emergency Medicine and Family Practice. Congratulations to Shirley of the fourth generation. One final news for the year. Gerard Lim announced that he has left Star Cruises at the end of December. He will be joining his family to settle down in Melbourne. Gerard graduated in '82 from the University of Birmingham, and he holds a master's degree in business administration from the University of Ashton in the United Kingdom. Gerard has an illustrious career with the Guntings Group as well as Star Cruises. Thank all of you for your attention. Have a good year ahead, with best wishes from Wilson Lim. Goodbye.